Alright then. Hello, what's going on everyone? This is 007JK and we are back with another live stream for you all. Today we're doing the Shiny Hunt, or in other words, the Shiny Lock, where we can only use shiny Pokemon. We are currently on reset 3,200 to get ourselves a shiny starter Pokemon. You guys get to decide which starter Pokemon we get to shiny hunt for by voting in the live chat. Let's pull up a poll so you guys can get started. So we got starter, question mark, right there. We got ourselves Chimchar. Then we have ourselves Turtwig. And then last but certainly not least, we have ourselves Piplup. There we go. We're going to start the poll. You guys get to vote on the poll and tell us which starter Pokemon you guys would like to see us shiny hunt for today. So, now that we got the poll up, let's announce in our Discord, our lovely, lovely Discord, that we are indeed live. I even got a notification for today. That's pretty awesome. So, I'm going to share on Discord. Under announcements, I'm going to add, we are live with the shiny hunt. Not at, but with the shiny hunt. There we go. Announcement made. We're just going to do at stream ping so that people will notice it. Alrighty then. Now that we have that all out of the way, we can get into the hunt now. Let's pull up some awesome music. There we go. It might be a little bit loud. Give me a half a second. Let's adjust the volume on that just a tiny bit. Like down there. That seems pretty good. Alright. So now we're going to get started. Shiny hunting right up here. Now, shiny hunting in and of itself takes a while and it's not really that complicated or difficult. So, off to the side there we have another program open called Hexmaniac Advance, where we're using it to build our very own Pokemon game for my girlfriend Bippity. So, let's see. Let me look at this object. I think we got everything squared away for him. And I think it should work out well. So, I'm going to take this. Oh, wait. Suitcase is open. So now we got... we don't have any votes yet, so we're going to do round robin style, starting with Turtwig, and we're just going to go round the bend. We're probably going to do about 30 resets today, and that's about it for today. Today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, just because I have so much homework I need to do. Alright, let's reset and try again, because that Turtwig was not a shiny. You guys know it's not a shiny because it didn't sparkle when the menu came up. So we're going to add just one to the reset counter, and we're going to keep going. The next one we're going to search for is Chimchar. Doing round robin style. So let me just copy this, and we're going to go back to the map here. We're going to add in another trainer NPC. So I'm going to go here, go to trainer, existing trainer, and the trainer should be Cappy, right? Cappy B Pokemon Trainer. There we go. Okay. So we're going to add a Cappy B right there. And then another Cappy B right here. We're going to have him facing left. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to open up them and post that code, and both of their coding, so that both behave the same way. There we go. Alright, and let's, I think we're good there. Okay, now we're moving on to Chimchar. Is Chimchar shiny? Now shiny Chimchar is purple instead of orange, so we can tell right away. Okay, sound's not shiny, so we're going to reset. and try again. So we're just going to add another reset counter to that. So now that we have that Cappy B, we're going to save there. So now we have 3 Captain Blastums. Alrighty then. So far, this is what we have as part of the route. So far, we have this down here as Route 1, which gives you infinite amount of candies, right? Yeah, that gives you an infinite amount of candies and a Pokemon Center, and you fight Gerald. Then you go up to this route, which gives you another wild area, a stone upon completion, and you beat the second gym leader, which are 3 separate gym leaders. Then, after that, you go up to here to get into the 3rd route. You fight a few more gym trainers, and you fight 3 more gym leaders. Then after that, you go over to this area, and you fight those that slither in the dark. You have a brand new PC and a brand new market. Alright, let's see. And then Piplup's next. And then you fight Captain Blastum, which I think is a very interesting character. I need to adjust all of his Pokemon's levels as well. Let's see. Okay. No shiny, so we reset. Okay. And let's boom right there. So now, what we have for Cappy here is we have... Yo, what's going on? Hello, FDAthan. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Haven't seen you in a minute, dude. How's it been? How you been? Gonna add one to there. And, of course... gonna play a couple emojis. There we go. Nice. Very nice indeed. Good. Awesome, dude. Glad to hear you doing good. And we got to vote for Chimchar, which means Chimchar is the one that we are going to be shiny hunting for. But I'm trying to think now. So there's a lot going on. So we just got that. We now have 3 stream points. I've been off for a minute. I mean, I hope things are going well for you. I hope you're having a good old time. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas as well. Christmas is right around the corner. You know what? What's something you guys want for Christmas? What's something you would like to get for Christmas? Me? Pokemon memorabilia. You too. Thanks, dude. Thanks. I appreciate that. I can't talk today, apparently. All right. Since we gotta vote for Chimchar, though, we gotta do Chimchar stuff now. So let's see. Do we get ourselves the Funky Monkey? I love the ferret song. No, we did not. Okay. All right. I got 125 subs. Yo, that's so cool, dude. Congrats. That's absolutely amazing, dude. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to add another reset and keep going then. So, from here, we have Captain Blastum. We have a whole mart and stuff. And let me think. I would like to add another gym leader, another wild area. So let's see. How do I want to do this wild area? That's my question. Let's see. I'm trying to get up to 1K subs. You're on your way. You're well on your way. You're doing good, dude. Alright, let me look at the previous area. Got a little mini forest thingy here going on. Let's start by placing the little girl. Okay, let's see. Chimchar. the one that we want to shiny hunt for. You're at the DR right now. What is the DR? Is that like the DMV? I don't know. Alright, well that's another shiny reset. So, let's go over to here and boom. Doctors. Oh, the doctors! Oh, I hope things are going well for you. I hope it's just like I hope it's like regular checkup, and if it's not, I hope things all go well. I hope it's not an emergency or anything like that. That would suck. Alright, let's see. We got I gotta go to, where is it? It's Fire Emblem reset folder. Here we go. We need not Nurse Joy, Polka Girl right here. Okay. It's just for my dad. Okay. Well, same thing. I hope your dad's okay. I hope it's just a regular checkup. Yeah. Alright. Well, I hope things go well, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I hope you're able to enjoy the relaxing shiny hunt for now. Let me just copy this. And then I need to put down an NPC, which I need to change to be this little person right here. Okay, where do we want this person to be? Let's go there. Do face left, probably. I think face left, yeah. No, face right is what we want. We want face right. Alright. Okay. No shiny, so we reset. Right there. And I guess we're going to do face right for her. We'll put down another one right up there. Have her face right. And another one right there facing right. I'm going to move her down a little because he's going to go down one, down one, down one, down one, down one, down one, down one to there. So let's move her down to there, I think. Alright, down to there and down to there. We'll have a little mini house right here with a door and a little shrub right next to her. I can't even go live till I'm 16. Yeah, that makes sense. That's YouTube's policy. You have to be able to be responsible, know what you're doing, and the age of accountability of that is like 16. So that makes sense. I think, anyway. I think that's YouTube's policy. I haven't had a problem with that because I didn't start streaming until I was almost 20. Or when I was like 20 or over, I think. Yeah, I didn't start streaming until I was over 20. I did videos before then, but I didn't start streaming. Streaming is, for me, literally just a lazy way of making videos. Because I didn't want to have to take the time to make videos. But I still will. Like, in fact, I have a Pokemon card video that needs to be done as well. I haven't even started that because I've been so freaking busy. But I have a lot of Pokemon cards I really want to show you guys. So, I'm excited for it. I am super excited for it. Alright, let's go here. Open up this. Post in that code to give you Pokeballs. And then open up this code. Post in that code right there. There we go. And then open up this. Post in that code. And exit. I made some videos a minute ago. Yo, nice dude. What kind of videos? I'm a little curious. What kind of videos are you posting? Alright. I should give you Pokeballs. Let me grab this and just put that right there, there, and... Whoops. Not there. There. Alright. Let me change this to Elevation 1 Pass. That one, and that one. There we go. I don't know, some random videos. Oh, gotcha. All right. Cool, cool. I would say if you do want to get more followers and stuff, post stuff that people tend to like. Like, do research to which topics and what kind of videos people really, really like. And then try and do them in your own style. You gotta be consistent as well. And every single, like, post it consistently. If you post one a month, do one a month. If you do one a week, post one a week. If you want to do every day, that's a little tedious, but you can do that. But make sure you keep up with that consistency. And also do something that you love to do. Because if it's not something you like, the passion's not going to really transfer to the videos, and people aren't going to really enjoy it. Because it's going to transfer to the videos. People are going to see it. Alright, I need a little house. Can I do like this? There. Or like this right there. And this. This. And this. Put that there. There we go. Okay. Alright. Hey, that looks pretty good. I like that a lot. That there and that there. There we go. Let's see. We'll probably put the gym leader right here, looking up. See ya. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And again, have a wonderful Christmas. Okay, that's another reset Rooney. Boom. Alright, let's save right there. And let's put a warp right there. Right there. Right there. This is going to be another wild area. Now I gotta open up my notes document. Video ideas. Here we go. Is this charged enough? That's probably charged enough, right? There we go. I gotta plug in my phone now since it's dying. Alright, let me look up here. Currently, this one right here is the Blue Lions route, which is Dimitri. You get Luxray, Escaveler, Aegislash, and Annihilate. Got the starter. Do I want to add pseudo legendaries already? Like Baxcalibur for that one. Claude. You got Togekiss, Rosary, Drapion, Applin, and Summer Sawsbuck. Okay, hold up. Another Resetaruni. Okay. That's another Resetaruni. Okay. So we have all of Claude's. Edelgard, probably wanted to put in Turtonator. And we'll wait one more before we add Baxcalibur and Hydreigon. We'll wait one more before we add those. So let's go here. I want to create a new map in map 0. Okay. Let's do a blank canvas. No, we'll do this. I like this. Okay. We'll just stick with this. I kind of like this one. Only for the outside, I want to do... Let's do water for the outside. So edit border block. I want to do add water. There we go. I like that. Alright, and I'm going to go here, open a new tab. And then right here, create a new map. And chimchar. Here we go. Okay. And let's see, do we get ourselves a shiny chimchar? Nope. Alright, let's reset then. And add one to the reset counter. Okay, I'm going to edit border block. I want to do these four right there. There we go. Open a new tab. There, and then I want to go to here. Create a new map. Right there. And there we go. Nice. Okay. So now we have 3 different separate wild areas. Open a new tab. Okay. I'm using that one was the far left one. That one was the right one. That one, and then that one. Okay. That one. We got that one. I got that one. This one's the far left one. Okay. So, in Dimitri's, what do we want to add? What do we want for Dimitri's? Let's see. The first route we have Luxray, Escavalier, and Annihilate. That's route 1. Hold up. That's the first wild area to catch Pokemon in. Okay, that's not a shiny Chimchar, so we reset. And that's 10 resets so far. Nice, not too bad, not too bad. I think I strained a tendon in my arm or something. It's kind of sore whenever I flex my hand a certain way. Alright, so we had Luxray, Escavalier, and Annihilate. Then we had Luxray, Aegislash, and Escavalier. Then we had Luxray, Aegislash, and Annihilate. I think we do Escavalier, Aegislash. Yeah, we'll do Escavalier, Aegislash, and Annihilate. Well, wait, we gotta have Shinx in every single one, right? Let's do Escavalier, Aegislash, and Luxray for this one. So this one, we're gonna create wild data, add Pokemon to grass. Okay, so I'm gonna add in Shinx for a 20% encounter, and we want them to be a 25% chance for each Pokemon. We're choosing 3 from off their route, and then the ace of the previous trainer that they fought. So every wild area does have at least one new Pokemon, but does have quite a few of the regular Pokemon as well. Okay, not a shiny, so we reset. Alright, so we got Shinx, right? Still charging, okay. We're going to do Escavalier, which is Carablast, I believe, with a trade link cable. Because Shelmet loses its armor, Carablast gains armor, so it'd be Carablast. And then down here by the 5%, we gotta do that same thing. We got Shinx and Carablast right there. There we go. And then the next one we got is going to be Aegislash. So it's going to be Hone Edge. So that's going to be Hone Edge. Right there. And that's going to be 5-10%. And then the 4%. It's going to be Hone Edge. And then 1%. Okay, let's do Chimchar again. There we go, we got Hone Edge, okay. Alright, we got Hone Edge in there. Now we need the Ace of the Last Trainer. So you can add that to your team if you so desire. Chimchar, okay. Boom, add one to there. Because that Chimchar is not shiny. Okay. Now, the Ace of the Last Trainer. We have Gerald, Ash, Linhardt, and Ignatz as Gym 2. Annette. Bernadetta. And Raphael as Gym 3. Right? Yeah. We have Gerald as Gym 1, Ash, Linhardt, and Ignatz as Gym 2. Gerald and Gym 2, and then this is Gym 3. And we're currently in the 4th area, so it's going to have Gym 3's Ace, which is Annette, Bernadetta, and Raphael. So, for the Blue Lions, it's Annette. And Annette's Ace is, let's see, they've got Pom Pom Oricorio, Jolteon, Rotom Wash, and Palmot. So you get a Palmy from this one. So you can add Palmy to your team in this one. Okay. And that one, unfortunately, was not a shiny Chimchar. So we're going to reset on that one. Okay. So now we need to add Palmy. So that is Palmy. 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 There we go. And that's the next wild encounter area. Shinx, Carablast, Honedge, and Palmy. I'm going to save that one. Okay, that is the first area. Next up is the second area. This area is Black Eagles. Black Eagles. We're going to add Turdinator. We're going to have Rookity in there, obviously, along with Turdinator. And I think we're going to do Armors or Miss Magus. Both require an item to evolve. Okay, that's not a shiny Chimchar, so we reset. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with the items. Add another reset. I feel like by this point, you should get any item you want. So we will do, I think, Miss Magus, because Bippity likes Miss Magus a little bit more. Oh, wait. I need to add something right here. I'm going to do 4th. Right there, 4th. Right there, and 4th right there. Okay. And then for this one, Turdinator's going to be 4th. Corviknight, I'm just gonna it's gonna be 4th, and we're gonna do Miss Magus as 4th. Okay. So we got to create some wild data here. Add Pokemon to grass. Okay. We got Rookity in the 20%. Rookity as the 5% side. There's a 25% chance to get Rookity. Okay, next. Miss Magus. So it'd be Miss Strevis. Miss Strevis. There we go. Okay. And now that we have Rookity and Miss Strevis, or Miss Magus, that one, we're gonna do Chimchar now. Yippee! Okay. Okay, that is not the correct one. Okay. I'm gonna add another one there. Alright. Now, we're gonna add Turtonator on the 10%, on the 5%, or sorry, on the 10%, on the 4%, and on the 1%. We got Turtonator. There we go. Okay. Now that we've got a Turtonator, we need the next one, which, let's see, Ash, Linhardt, Ignatz, Annette's. We got Annette's. Bernadetta. Now we get Bernadetta's ace in here, so this one gets 2 new Pokemon. That hurts. Ugh. Alright, let's look for the next Pokemon. Okay, we'll do Chimchar. That is not a shiny, so we reset. Okay. Boom. There we go. So Bernadetta has Fearow, Archen, Fletchinger, and Minior. Fearow being the ace, I believe. Yeah, because it's the only fully evolved one. So we're going to do Spearow. Okay, we're gonna do Spearow right there. Spearow there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spearow there. And finally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spearow right there. There we go. You got Spearow as a brand new Pokemon that you can capture. Okay. So we got Rookity, Turtonator, Spearow. We got Rookity, Miss Magus, Turtonator, Spearow. Yeah, those 4. Okay, cool. Alright. We now have that added into this one right here. Okay, now we gotta do Chimchar. And let's see, do we get ourselves a shiny monkey? The Funky Monkey. Okay, nope. Nope. There we go. Now we're in the last wild area, which is this one. Okay. The last wild area is the Path of the Golden Deer, which is Claude's route. Which, that one has Hydrapple, Drapion, Roserade, Togekiss, and Deerling. Now we're going to obviously add Deerling to that. So right here is 4th. We're going to add Deerling. Create wild data. Add wild Pokemon and grass. I believe it's Deerling number 2. Is the correct Deerling. And then 5. Deerling number 2. Okay, because that's the Summers one. Because we want Summers Sawsbuck. Alright. Now, for another Pokemon. We have... Roserade is only in one other, and so is Togekiss. So let's do Voodoo and Togepi. Voodoo. And then Voodoo. And then we'll do Togepi. Togepi. Okay, let's see. We got Chimchar here. Okay. And that is not a shiny Chimchar, so we reset. Okay. Add 1 to the reset counter. Let's see, added Togepi, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Togepi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Togepi. Okay, there we go. So, for this Roserade, we have as 4th. And Togekiss as 4th. Okay. And now, we need one more Pokemon. The ace of the last one, which is Raphael's ace. Annette, Bernadetta. Raphael. He has Hariyama, Throw, Stuffle, and Heracross. So we're going to give them a Heracross for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heracross. 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 And, of course, Heracross. Okay, Chimchar time! Chimchar time! Voodoo, Togepi, Heracross, and Deerling. Alright, that's another reset Rooney for us, because that Chimchar was not shiny. He was not stinky enough. We need the stinky monkey. Okay, and that is that wild area done. Boom and boom. And then we save. There we go. So, now, I want to look at something really quickly. I want to go to Pokemon here. And I want to... Actually, I'm going to do Control F. I'm going to do Pawmi. I want to look for Pawmi real quick. Pawmi. Open. Okay. Pawmi... Growth rate, slow, abilities. Method, 0. Level up at 16. And that gets you Pomo. Pomo levels up again at 32, and that gives you Pawmot. And Pawmot doesn't have a... Okay, so that's 30. It sounds purely be a level. Okay. That's good to know. Alright. So now I've got to look at every single Pokemon that's available, and in the shops, I'm going to give them items to evolve every Pokemon that they can have access to thus far. Alright, and I'm just going to add it to the shop, to the individual shops. Alright, let's search for this Chimchar now. Okay. That's not a shiny one. 10 more resets to go! We're doing pretty good. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Okay. So, let me see. In Dimitri's route, Dimitri, we have Luxray, which takes level up, Escavalier, which takes a link trade cable, so we need a link trade cable, Aegislash, which takes Duskstone? Yeah, Duskstone, Annihilate, which is just via level, right? I want to look at, wait, let me go here, Pokemon, Control F, and we're going to do Mankey. Look up Mankey real quick. We got Primeape. Move name 325. Okay, so he does have to learn the move. Also, method, he also has to be level 45. Okay, so he has to know the move and has to be level 45 at least. Okay. So that one you will get eventually. You have to know the move Rage Fist, and you have to be level 45. Okay. Alright. So another reset. Okay, so that one I don't have to add a specific item for. Good. Okay. So far we have 2 items for Dimitri's route. Gerald, you get Cyclizar, which doesn't evolve. Then Ash, you get Kingdra, which you need a Dragon Scale for. So you need, I need a Dragon Scale, so let me type in real quick. Seadra. Okay. Seadra right here. Okay, open this. Okay, Stone, Prism Scale, Trade, Dragon Scale. So we need a Prism Scale. Okay. I feel like I need to write these down. So let me write these down. So Dimitri, Escavalier is trade. I can't write down there, never mind. Alright, Chimchar. And let's see. Okay. That is not a shiny Chimchar, so we reset. Boom. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Dimitri, right here, we're gonna do trade link cable. For Escavalier, for Aegislash, just do Control Home Edge. Oh, come on, Control F. Home Edge. There we go. Home Edge evolves level 35 into Dual Blade. And then Dual Blade evolves with a Dusk Stone. So that one's Dusk Stone. Okay. And then you need a Prism Scale for Seadra to evolve into Kingdra. I'm just double checking real quick. Okay, yeah. It is a Prism Scale. Right? Yeah. Prism scale. Okay. Alright, Chimchar again. Alright. No shiny, so we reset. And boom, there goes another there goes another one. Okay. So far we got a trade link cable, a dusk stone, and a prism scale. That's Ash. Now a net. Net, you get Palmont, which just evolves via level. So we're fine with that one. Okay. Alright, those are the only evolution methods you need for the Blue Lions route, I believe. So we'll give you unlimited trade link cables, dusk stones, and prism scales. Okay. Alright. Next up is the Black Eagles. Black Eagles needs the armor, so I'm going to type in real quick. Control F. Char Cadet. Right there. Char Cadet. Okay. Alright. Oh, we got another Chimchar to look for. Okay, there's Char Cadet. It's up. But we're looking for Chimchar now. Okay. That's it for that one. Okay. Method stone. Sunstone into Armor Rouge. Moonstone into Rouge. So it needs a Sunstone. Very interesting. I actually kind of like that. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, I need to add one to this. There we go. Yeah, I do need to add one of that. Okay. So that one's a Sunstone. So we need a Sunstone for Armor Rouge. Turtonator does not evolve. Incineroar is fine. Mismagius. I'm going to do Control F. Misdreavus. Is that how you spell it? No. I'm just going to do Control F. Should be Misdreavus. Somewhere. That's Misty. Now, how do you spell Misdreavus? No, I'm gonna do this. Oops. Oh, hold up. Another Chimchar to look forward to. Okay. That one's not a shiny, so we reset. Another reset counter. There we go. Mage. Yes. Mismagius. Mismagius right here. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's do this one. There's Misdreavus is right here. So let's say Duskstone right there, but I want to double check. Just want to double check real quick. Duskstone, yeah. You need Sunstone. We need a Duskstone. And then Corviknight is level. Incineroar is level. And now, let me look through here. Gerald gives you Cyclozar, which doesn't evolve. Then we got Linhardt, which you get a Snorlax for, which doesn't evolve. And then we get Bernadetta, which gives you a Fearow, which is via level. And that is it. Okay, that's all we need for the Black Eagles then. Is a Sunstone and a Duskstone. Okay. Let's look at a Chimchar now. See what we get. Now we're going to move on to Claw's route. Claw's route has a lot of item evolutions, I believe. But, let's wait and see. There we go. No shiny monkey. No funky monkey. 3 more resets left. And I think we're going to end the poll right here. I don't think we're going to get another vote on the poll just yet. So, we're just going to do that. We're going to end the poll with Chimchar in first place. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now for Claude. Deerling evolves via level. Decidueye is same. Hydrapple. Let me look up Applin real quick. Control F. Applin. Applin, I believe you need 2 separate items. Okay. Leafstone for Flaplin, Sunstone for Appleton, and just level 30 for Diplin. Okay, so that one just levels up naturally at level 30. Okay. So let me look up Diplin then. Control F. Diplin. So Diplin here. It's loading. Give it a minute. Just give it a little bit. He's working on it. He's working on it. Diplin evolves and Hydrapple level 44k. So that one doesn't require any items, actually. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Drapion, I believe, is level as well. Roserade and Togekiss are both shiny stones, but I'm going to double check that. Control F. Boo-doo. Boo. Okay, Control F. Boo. No, come on, stop messing with me, please. Here, B-E-W-D. That doesn't give me Voodoo. Okay, Control F. Rose. Because we got Roselia and Roserade. Roselia, right here. Here we go. Finally something. That's what we need. Okay. Chimchar. Let's go. Roselia evolves via a shiny stone. Well, let me look up Voodoo real quick, because I think it might be Friendship Evolution. That one, I know it's normally Friendship Evolution. That's another reset. But I want to look up Voodoo. How do you spell Voodoo? Control F. Roselia Pokédex. I love that it didn't hear me. Roselia Pokédex! There we go. We got it to listen to me. Okay. What a Voodoo. B-E-D. B-U-D. That's it. B-U-D. E-W. Budoo. Budoo. Here we go. Okay. Let's look this up. Just give it a minute. Give it a moment. Okay. Happiness during the day into Roselia. Okay. So just that one's Friendship Evolution. Okay. Alright. So we do need a shiny stone. For Roserade, we need a shiny stone for Togekiss. And no, that's settled. I'm gonna go. Let's see. We gotta go through the gym leaders. Gerald, that gives you Cyclizar, which doesn't require evolving. You got Ash, Linhardt, Ignatz. Ignatz is Grafii. Grafii evolves via level. And we got Annette, Bernadetta, and Raphael. Raphael gives you Heracross, which doesn't evolve. So literally all you need for Claude's route or the Golden Deer is just a Shiny Stone. I mean, Golden Deer route, Shiny Stone, that kind of makes sense. I'll be honest, that kind of makes sense. I do want to make sure something real quick. So Control F, Toge. All right. Toge. Let's see if that works. Hey, there we go. Okay, and no shiny monkey there. So that's our next reset. One last reset to go. All right, here we go. Last shiny. Let's go. All right. Okay, Togepi is happiness for the first evolution. Togekick is... We're waiting for it. We're waiting for it. It's loading. Is Shiny Stone as well. Okay, so yeah, all you need for that one route is Shiny Stone. Okay. Okay, alright. So we're going to go into here, open a new tab. I'm going to add more items to your store. Your store, and this is going to be Dimitri. So I need a trade link cable. Trade. Is it just a link? It's just called link cable? It is just called a link cable. Okay, link cable. Dusk stone. And a prism scale. Okay. Add those to that one. To that shopkeeper. Okay. This shopkeeper. Need to add to this one. This one is the Black Eagles. I need to add a Sunstone. Sunstone. And a Duskstone. Duskstone. Right there. There we go. We're going to save. Back to here. Open a new tab. Go to this guy. And this one you just need to add a Shiny Stone. Shiny Stone. There we go. Okay. All that trading is done. And unfortunately, it looks like we did not get the Shiny Starter today. That's okay, though. We're going to add that. So you have a trade link cable, Duskstone, Prism Scale, a Sunstone and a Duskstone for you, and then just a Shiny Stone for you. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alrighty then. That right there, I believe, is gonna be it for the live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Comment down below what you'd like to see us do in the future. Tomorrow, we'll do a little bit more Legend ZA. We'll have some fun with it as well. So, yeah. I'm gonna exit out of that and add one to the reset counter right there. There we go. I am trying to think of other ideas as well, so I really would appreciate any ideas that you guys have or that you would like to see for my channel. But anyways, take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.